The Cat and the Flood. In a small corner of the old neighborhood, Grandma Tam lived with Muop, the most mischievous and playful calico cat in the area. Muop had a special habit of chasing yellow leaves that fell from the large tree in front of the house. That day, heavy rain poured down, and floodwaters from the storm rushed into the narrow alley, turning the streets into a fast-flowing stream. Despite the rain, Muop eagerly ran after a yellow leaf drifting away with the current. At first, it only splashed around in the shallow puddles near the porch. But as the rain grew heavier, the water surged faster, sweeping the leaf away. The more Muop chased, the further it strayed from the safety of the house. Suddenly, a strong current gushed out from a drain, dragging Muop down into the water. The little cat let out a desperate cry before disappearing into the murky flood. Grandma Tam had just set down a bowl of hot tea when she heard a child's panicked scream. "Grandma Tam! Muop got swept away by the water!" She rushed out, her legs trembling with fear. Seeing the swirling flood, she could only cry out, "Nishki! Muop! Oh no, someone saved my cat!" Hearing her cries, Nam, a kind neighbor boy, immediately ran over. Without hesitation, he plunged into the filthy water, desperately reaching for Muop. Holding onto the edge of the drain with one hand, he groped through the rushing current with the other. Finally, he managed to grab Muop's tail and pull it to safety. The little cat was drenched, its fur clumped together, shivering in Nam's arms. Grandma Tam hugged Muop tightly, tears welling in her eyes. "Thank you so much, Nam!" After that near-death experience, Muop never dared to play in the water again. Just seeing a puddle on the ground made it instinctively back away, sitting down to groom itself carefully, as if reminding itself never to make the same mistake again. Story 2. Mun the cat learns to swim. Mun was a sleek, jet-black cat. Proud and full of personality, it hated water more than anything in the world. Even a single drop on its fur would make it scrunch its face and let out a loud protest. But ironically, its curiosity led to a life-changing accident with water one day. After a heavy rain, the small river behind the house swelled, its waters murky with mud and debris. Mun leaped onto the balcony railing, sniffing the lingering scent of rain in the air. Below, the slow-moving current carried broken branches, trash, and strange objects Mun had never seen before. Excited, it stretched forward to get a better look, just as a strong gust of wind blew past. Losing its balance, Mun's tiny paws slipped off the railing, and its whole body plunged straight into the icy water. "Meow!" A desperate scream echoed, but no one heard it. Mun panicked, thrashing wildly. It didn't know how to swim. Its fur grew heavy as the water soaked in, dragging it down. It kicked and flailed in terror, but the current carried it farther from the shore. Luckily, Old Man Ba, the village boatman, happened to be rowing by. Seeing the struggling cat in the water, he quickly grabbed his fishing net and scooped Mun up onto his boat. Mun lay flat on the deck, gasping for breath, its soaked fur clinging to its body like an old rag. Old Man Ba chuckled, wiping the water from its head and teasing, "Well, did you think you were a fish, trying to learn to swim?" Mun let out a weak, pitiful meow, curling up into a tiny, shivering ball. It had just gone through the biggest shock of its life. When Old Man Ba brought it home, Mun's owner was overjoyed and quickly wrapped it in a warm, fluffy towel. From that day on, Mun never dared to go near the river again. Even the soft trickling sound of water from a faucet was enough to make it leap onto the bed and hide in the safest corner. In its mind, water had officially become the scariest thing in the world.